it's Eva here, welcome to my channel and welcome to a brand new Sims 4 speed build. And today we are building an industrial warehouse because ever since the industrial kit came out, I've been saying I'm doing an industrial warehouse at some point. And I never had the time to do it, and now I decided to build something huge and industrial. And it is an industrial loft at the same time, so it's like an old industrial warehouse that has been converted into a beautiful modern living space. And what I decided to do with the exterior was I created this massive warehouse, and then because there is a loft, a lot of the room gets taken away in this warehouse because it is open. And maybe the family that moved here and bought this house decided to add some space for their upstairs bedroom and bathroom and like added this really modern black box on top. I've seen a lot of these kind of conversions / like renovations of old industrial warehouses on Pinterest, and I think it looks so cool to like combine the industrial old brick with something really new and modern that is also at the same time industrial though. So yeah, we're going full on industrial, and I came across something really cool that Peacemaker created. Namely, it's like columns and like wall details for brick walls, which is just what I needed. So there's like arches for every like different wall height, and there's also like wall pieces for every like different height, like really small ones, medium ones, large ones, and you can really give a building so much more depth with these. I feel like it just comes to life a lot more because in the Sims, buildings easily look really flat, and I thought these were like perfect. So you'll see me use these a lot to create a really cool industrial exterior. They are part of Peacemaker's Loft Living set, so I can only recommend to like download the heck out of them. And also they come in like loads of different swatches, so it's not just this red brick, but I decided to go for this really classic red brick against the black windows and the black frames. And I did use windows from the brownstone collection by Harry, which are rectangular, but then by using the arches by Peacemaker, they look like they are actually like rounded arched windows, which I love. And I kind of combined both, so I kept a huge glass front on the side that is all rectangular, and then we have these individual rounded arched windows like all over the rest of the house. Like I said, it just gives a lot more depth to a build, and that's what we need desperately in The Sims. And I also use them on the interior, so they're not just on the exterior, but you can also see these like wall details from the interior to like mirror what's going on the outside, and I love it. Honestly, obsessed. I am genuinely obsessed with how it looks, and it just looks so much more realistic, and we're all here for realism on my channel. So the lot that I'm building it on is right next to the lot where I built my New York townhouses. So I wanted the build to feel a little bit like New York, Brooklyn as well. So if you can peek sometimes on the left side of the building, you can see the New York townhouses that I built a couple weeks ago. And this lot is the old salt house in San Myshuno. Horrendous lighting as per usual in this part of my San Myshuno, but I just turned around the build and made it face the sea so we get all the nice lighting, and I think that's a nicer view anyway. But yeah, I'm really excited about this build. I love industrial, anything industrial really. I could build industrial all day long. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy the build as well, and I hope you're having fun watching this speed build, and yeah, enjoy seeing it all come together. And if you do, then please leave a like down below, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That would be really appreciated. And also just on the side, if you want to give me a cheeky follow on Instagram, you can find me under evarotky_YT, where I post lots and lots of content that I can only share on there, and that is also exclusive to Instagram. So yeah, I would really appreciate that. Anyway, let's get into some details about this build. I was on the hunt for some CC stairs that look really modern and like really cool, because I cannot stand any of the stairs in The Sims 4. They're just all really old-fashioned or like just annoying, not modern. And I downloaded some by, let me read you the name of this creator, Qualigonal if I'm saying that right, I have no idea. They created lots of cool custom staircases, and they're so pretty. There's like so much variety as well. And I went for some really thick open stairs, and on those stairs I created one of my favorite moments in this entire build, which is like a plant staircase, which I will go more into detail in a sec. But in the living room, I went for a lot more like a cluttered look. I think in general it's a lot more cluttered, and because we are still like all about plants and in plant hype because of the new kit, I decided to clutter this place up with plants. And then when you like use a lot of plants, it looks messy rather quickly, so I just decided to add more clutter items in general as well. And I think like with an industrial style build, it doesn't have to be minimalistic like crazy. So yeah, I like the cluttered look in industrial builds. Obviously used my favorite sofa by Charlie Pancakes, the slouch sofa, which I will forever hold in my heart and probably not stop using it for a long time. And yeah, I love combining it with the pillows from the Oak House as well as the Organic. So Oak House is by Pierre Sim and the Organic by Harry and Felix. I just think it looks really cozy and I love it, and I put this little throw on there which is by 6MCC. And one of my favorite moments in the living room is that huge shelf moment I created in the back corner. I used some shelves by Tuds, so they're from their Beam collection. And I stacked 2 on top of them, so they're like really tall, and covered them in clutter and like beautiful CC clutter. Books, vases, little decor, plants. Really love that look, and I've always been like wanting to do a big shelf moment in an industrial build, and it just never happened because we don't have the matching shelves that look like this. And with Tuds' stuff, obviously you can do anything. I love Tuds' stuff to bits. And talking about plants that I literally put everywhere in this entire build, I downloaded some plants by A Winged Llama, who I've already downloaded their liberated eco plants from, and also I think the paranormal plants. So they liberated plants that come with other packs that are in like shelves and like locked items, so we can freely use them. And they did the same thing for the new kit, the Blooming Rooms kit. They separated like so many plants. I think there's like 30 plants or something, and I love it so much. I am obsessively using their pack so much in this because it's just perfect. The plants that come with the Blooming Rooms kit are really good, but the ones that are locked behind like the shelves and like all the other items are even prettier in my opinion, and now I can freely use them, and that's just amazing. So yeah, like I said, one of my highlights in this build is the staircase that I covered in plants. So I didn't want to use a railing because all the railings look really, so I decided to go for some plants. I mean, it's not the safest thing to do, but it's The Sims, who cares? So yeah, that's what I decided to do with the plants. I am obsessed with them. As with every CC that I downloaded, like all the CC items, you already know I am obsessed with and I use religiously in this build. And you can obviously find the full list of CC creators and packs, and also the links to their downloads in the description box down below if you're interested. And I can totally recommend getting all of their stuff from all the creators because these people are so talented and their items are so gorgeous. So yeah, go download all of their stuff. Now let's talk a bit about the rest of the building. In the kitchen, I used some classic, really industrial looking counters by Tuds. So they're part of their Beam set. I think the Beam set in general is really industrial inspired. So it was just the perfect kitchen for this build. And as an island, I'm so excited. I used a really beautiful, it's like a solid stone texture counter, which is from Charlie Pancakes, and it's part of their Munch kitchen collection, and I absolutely love that thing. I did use it in the New York townhouses as the bathroom sinks, sink counters, and yeah, here I just thought we'd go for the solid look, and I am so obsessed. I just love it, and I did include a lot of black, obviously because it's industrial, but I didn't want to go like fully black, so I kept it with a lot of whites as well. So for example, the kitchen appliances and the counters and everything are black, but then the kitchen clutter, like plates, bowls, cups or whatever are all white, so it's kind of like a light contrast with the black, and then you have the warming bricks everywhere else. But for the kids room, I decided to tone it down a bit because I think black, especially when it's like industrial, it can be a bit cold for kids rooms, so I went for a more toned down, muted kids room style, still with a lot of black, but I just wanted to warm it up. And I love that kids room. It's so pretty. And I used the bedding and I think the wardrobe from the new set by my Shuno-san. I think it's called Luna bedroom set. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Can recommend, 10 out of 10. I love open wardrobes in The Sims. I am a huge fan, and that one's like combining the mirror with clothes, and then you can put like some shoes on. Really cute. I love it. And the bedding is just to die for, obviously. And the kids room also has a really adorable balcony out back where I kind of created a cute little cozy seating nook. It's not really functional because I use like a bed frame and you can't really sit on that bed frame because I didn't add bedding, but it just looks adorable. I used a canopy from the Jardin pack and then some like fairy lights from Sixum, and it just looks really adorable. I wish I could hang out there and just chill. And then for the functional part of the balcony, I used some seats from Tuds from their rope set or rope collection, which is so pretty, and I also used that on the rooftop terrace. So gorgeous, love it to bits. Really like tasteful and beautiful outdoor furniture. I don't think it's like limited just to outdoor furniture because I keep using it throughout the entire house. There's like rope tables, rope like baskets. They're so cute, which I used for like decorative clutter, and they come as like little stools that you can use with a table as well, which is so cute. I really want more stools in the game to use with tables, and also benches. There is one in the organic pack, like a table that comes with a bench, but it's like super rustic and it doesn't really like fit this vibe. And I think Harry explained it and said it was like really complicated to do that, but yeah, I would love that so much. More benches and more little stools for tables. And yeah, I definitely love this rope collection by Tuds. I mean, I said it before, I'm a simp for Tuds. Like, their CC is chef's kiss. Loving all the lights, loving all the furniture. It's just so, I'm a big fan if you haven't noticed yet. And then for the main bedroom, I used some shelves from Little Dicker's Slumber or bedroom, like the bedroom pack. I don't know what it's called exactly. It's like a shelf that you put to the back of beds. It's so cool. I did size it up a bit because we had a medium wall height here and it just needed a bit more space. But it's so pretty, and it comes in like really beautiful metal colors, which scream industrial to me, obviously. And I cluttered it up with lots of books and everything. Love it so much. And then on the side, because I really wanted an open wardrobe and I didn't really find one that like worked well with me in this setting, so I decided to use the shelves from Tuds that I already mentioned before that I used in the living room here, and then created this kind of wardrobe look by using the clothes from the Dream Home Decorator pack. And I do really like the outcome. I mean, it's not perfect because the coat hangers aren't like perfectly hanging on these shelves, but I don't really care. I look past that and I really like the outcome. And the bathroom on the top floor is also to die for. I used the infinity windows from the bathroom pack by Harry and Felix. They're my favorite CC windows I've ever seen. I remember before I used CC, I was dreaming of these windows. I knew they existed. I knew Harry and Felix had made them, and I was dreaming of them, and I wanted to use them so badly, and now I can, and I'm really happy, and I love them to bits. I am obsessed with infinity windows. Just gorgeous. So much sunlight, so much like space. Oh, I love it. Anyway, I'm afraid we are getting closer and closer to the end of the speed build part. You have the tour to watch still, that's still coming up, and I highly encourage you to watch it because it looks so pretty from the inside, like perfect perspective. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please leave a like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you again next week with a brand new Sims 4 speed build. Bye!